Hey guys, welcome to round number 2 of another modern PTQ. Still playing Thing Ascension, and we're currently 1-0, hoping to qualify for the PTQ finals and try to get on that pro tour. And we won the die roll, always good. And Sand's pretty good. Got a powerful 2-drop. Got a bunch of cantrips. Turn 1 Serum Visions is the best Serum Visions, of course. Steam Vents. Definitely gonna go bottom here. Definitely wanna find lands. Okay. So what is this like? So it's definitely a green-black X deck, likely taking our Thing in the Ice, unless they have an Abrupt Decay in hand. So probably Jund or Obzon. You know, the usual suspects. So yeah, I guess they'd be looking at either Thing in the Ice or Remand, depending on what their hand looks like. Oh, never mind. This is Lantern Control. So we definitely don't need to worry about our life total. Yep, this is definitely Lantern. Okay, so we did find that land. And yeah, let's get another Steam Vents here. I do like all of these. They didn't have an Ensnaring Bridge yet, did they? They did not. So I like just going top here. And passing the turn. So they have to, so Thoughtseize again, more than likely just take our Thing in the Ice. So I've never played this exact matchup before. Feels like it's going to be interesting. Yep, Thoughtseize resolves. So I guess the thing is, if they can manage to find some Abrupt Decays, that'll be good for them. Otherwise, so we basically just want to try drawing a Thing Ascension if we can in here. Still don't really care about Thoughtseize. Like, we just have a bunch of cantrips right now, so we're just fine with that, I think. We know we're drawing Gitaxian Probe into Metamorphose, so no need to really interfere there. I really don't care if he shreds us or not at that moment. Okay. Gitaxian Probe him. For life. No matching cards in hand, that's weird. Alright, let's Metamorphose for blue. Okay. Let's scour ourselves. Actually, no, I guess Sleight of Hand would have been better because we can just get past that there. Okay. Ascension is what we want. So unless he draws exactly... No, we know he's drawing. He's not going to draw... Yeah, it's not drawing a Thoughtseize, so Ascension, pass the turn. Like, we know he's not drawing Abrupt Decay, so we're good for now. I'm going to hold off on this Gitaxian Probe until there's something that's, you know, not a... until there's a non-land on top of our library. Targets us. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, just Gitaxian Probe him. And we can draw a Lightning Bolt. There's another Lightning Bolt in our graveyard. And one interesting... Actually, so what we want to do now is get land. Yes. Lightning Bolt him. In response, remand the Lightning Bolt. I guess we could have remanded our own remand. That might have been better. But, yeah, so we have 12 points of burn in hand. So our opponent's going to, yeah, he's going to shred our Manamorphose. We have another Manamorphose on top, hilarious. So we're going to play Island, tap blue-red for Manamorphose. I guess you could make a shuffle with the Lantern. So yeah, our plan is just Island, Manamorphose, get probably just blue-red there for both of them. Always yes. So we need to... So the chances are good that we... I guess not. Okay, so there is a Serum Visions on top. Just gonna... So we know what we have. See, I guess the mistake was definitely not remanding the remand. Because that can actually just be a neat little engine. Yeah, that was a mistake. Important to just learn from those, though. This also shuts off Pain Lands if he has any. I don't think they run Llanowar Waste these days, because Bluing Marsh is just better. But our deck is full of cantrips and such, so chances are good-ish that we might be able to get past these mill rocks, and the mill rocks do help with help us get the Pyromancer Ascension online. So we have one shuffle effect that can potentially. Never mind. He probably just names Flooded Strand with this because he knows about it. Okay. So we can be a little patient here. He's now going to have 3 millers, but one of them is going to be invalidated by this Flooded Strand. Okay. So, gonna shuffle here. I guess he does have a bit of control there, but... Alright. Actually, do we have any lightning bolts left? We have 1, 2. There are 2 bolts here, and 2 helices. So we have 4 burn spells left in our deck. So chances are not great for us. Okay, now he has a 4th mill rock, so chances are a little slim that we'll be able to actually find a cantrip. Ooh, that Bedlam Reveler would have been good. Alright. Just gonna shuffle the Helix away. So we have three cards left in our deck. Past in Flames would not be bad, except it's not in our deck. So yeah, it was definitely a mistake to remand our own to not remand the remand with the copy, because then with every spell we cast, we have a little engine of that kind of stuff. And I guess here, since he has an Abrupt Decay, well, we can just play it out. Actually, no. I can see we have no chance of drawing the bolts here. So yeah. Ooh, that was. I feel like we could have potentially won that one, but oh well. We will do better the next time. So we just want 2 copies of Stony Silence and 1 All Burn, because that's how we're going to close out the game. Thing in the Eye seems relatively poor here. We'll just try it like that, because it just dies to Abrupt Decay and can't get past the Ensnaring Bridge. I guess just having 2 means that like maybe we can just one-shot him with 7 damage. But again, not particularly enthused about having too many of those in our deck. Yeah, I feel like we definitely have game. We can try to win as quickly as possible. Opponent seems to be taking a little while to sideboard, though. So let's see. So our main plan is going to be Thing Ascension. So, and our opponent is going to try to stop us. How? He's most likely going to try to surgically extract us if possible. So we do need to be on the lookout for that. Other than that, it's just try to beat him before he can get the lock going. I mean, he did draw quite a few mana rocks, but not mana rocks, mill rocks, but they do play a lot of those, and can't really fault him for that. So, yeah. Alright, definitely like to play first. And this hand has 12 points of burn, but no engine and no blue mana, so we gotta mulligan that. And we have a Stony Silence in this one, so I'm definitely going to keep... let's save Scalding Tarn on top, and actually just not do anything here. We know that we want our top card. Life points really don't matter that much. So I'm pretty sure he has to take Stony Silence here, and that leaves us free to resolve this Ascension. Though, I mean, I guess he probably has... He has Abrupt Decay in his deck for sure, but... Just get 2 Steam Vents here. Hope to get a little lucky here and dodge Abrupt Decay. One neat thing is that we do have Thought Scours that can mess up the top of his deck as well. Not that that's necessarily what's always going to happen, but... Wait. Okay. Just wondering why they have these little arrows here. It'd be really funny if you could actually look there. I guess we do want to have an upkeep set as well for these Thought Scours. Okay, probably lets us draw the Bedlam Reveler, right? Actually, that's a little bit of a... You know, I'm not sure. Because, okay, that's fine. Alright, so... I do want to Serum Visions to draw that. And let's go top and top. I like having a little bit of insurance in case of Abrupt Decay. Okay. Let's respond by Milieu. Milieu. Oh no, that's a big mistake. Should actually have let the first one resolve, because then we get the trigger going. Although drawing Stony Silence there is not bad. Luck our opponent doesn't have discard in hand, though it doesn't seem like it does. Well, there's no Seagate Wreckage, so that's good for us. Alright, just gonna casually play the Stony Silence. Hope our opponent doesn't have Abrupt Decay. You know, I've played a lot of Blue-Black Tezzeret, and for once it's nice to be on the side with the Stony Silence. Hey, is this Abrupt Decay? Boo. I am going to take this chance to just draw that Serum Visions off the top. I think he has Thoughtseize in hand too, right? Not sure. I think there was one on top of his library. No, we milled that. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have another Stony Silence. Yep, so that was a very big punt to have cast those Thought Scours without letting each other resolve, because it just doesn't do anything for the Pyromancer Ascension. Yeah, so if I had done that correctly, then I would have 2 counters now. Okay, I think I actually just want to bottom both of these. Now both of our Ascensions are going to be online, but one is going to have quite a bit of control over our draw step. Yep, that's a bridge. I guess there's the possibility that we could deck our opponent. Good grief. Yeah, I guess there isn't that much of a chance now that he has Academy Ruins. Yeah, this is purely academic at this point. Thought Scour you. I mean, there's always the chance that you can't mill us out, and that we just draw a bunch of burn spells in a row. Not particularly likely, but... yeah, so... if we had done the Thought Scour play correctly earlier, this would be an Ancestral Recall, as it is. Oh man. I mean, I guess you can just make a shuffle with the Lantern, but... okay, not over. Let's... it doesn't... yeah, I think we just need mana. So... always yes. Always yield. Always yes. Always yield. Build your own treasure cruise. So we have 18 points of burn right now. Okay, that last one should do it. Yep. Bolt you. Bolt you. It's like Valakut, except with Pyromancer Ascension. I know I've made that joke before, but it's still funny every time. Okay, so that just goes to show the power of Pyromancer Ascension. Okay, that turned out better than I expected. I was very sure that we were pretty dead. Actually, I'm just going to take out the remainder of these things in the ice and bring in 2 copies of Molten Rain. Maybe a third. I mean, these at least just dome our opponent, so that could be good there. I don't want to bring in more because, you know, the rest are cards that we want. Man, that was crazy. Like, he had 4 mills and we had just the perfect stack on top of the deck. That's just I guess that's the power of running only 18 lands, because that gives us a lot more spells to work through. This hand is interesting, but I gotta ship. I would keep if there were 1 island in this hand, but fortunately I have to mulligan. And this hand's fine. Yeah, we'll keep Serum Visions on top. Turn 1 Lantern, always good for our opponent. Let's go Steam Vents and Serum Visions. Ooh. Bottom, top, and let's Cataxian Probe right now, because we do want to draw that, and good for us he does not have discard. But he does have Abrupt Decay, so we need to be cognizant of that. Okay. So yeah, we knew we had the bell on top. Maybe he just mills us right now and hits a land. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Well, let's Scour us. Has the benefit of getting a Thought Scour in the graveyard. Yeah, I'd like to pay some life. Serum Visions. I do like both of these cards actually, so leave on top, pass. Guess we run out Ascension next turn, let that get Abrupt Decayed, and play Stony Silence. Does he? I think he knows about the Stony Silence. So yeah, that's a lot of Metamorphosis on top. Yeah, we're gonna run out the Ascension. Because we know about the Abrupt Decay there. What did he put in? He got an Academy Runes. I was thinking about maybe trying to draw that island first, but I'm fine with just casting a Serum Visions here. What I would rather do is just go next turn, play the Ascension, and then trigger them both with Thought Scour. Still has the Needle and the Spell Bomb. Joke's on you, I actually want lands. Although that ley line is going to be annoying. I mean, no, we have Thought Scour. Get Steam Vents. Pay life. And scour our opponent. Come on. Always yes, always go. Get that ley line out of here. And lucky for us, he can't put that back with Academy Ruins. And we do have a Serum Visions in the graveyard, so that is good. So next turn we can get that Ascension active. And now we do want to play that Stony Silence, even though we know that he has Abrupt Decay, because it's going to get Thought Seized if we don't. So I'm kind of bad at this. I should be noting down what he has in hand. Okay, so definitely casting Serum Visions. Okay, just lets those triggers resolve. Okay, that's fine. Bottom, top, and let's start off by casting Sleight of Hand. Ooh, Bedlam is interesting, but we already have 2 active Ascensions, so Taxian Probing is just as good. Ooh, Molten Rain. Ooh, ho, ho. Devilish Laugh. Let's grab Stony, and Morphos is going to make 6 mana. So we're going to add blue, red, white, red, and I guess we unfortunately don't have 7 mana, but you know, I guess we'll just add white and blue. Let's Ancestral here. So he has Abrupt Decay, Pithing Needle. His Thoughtseize on top of the deck. Okay, so now he decays one of our Ascensions, which is fine. Okay, so now I'm just good blowing up 3 lands. Oh, 2 lands, I guess. And take that. I guess we'll just discard a bunch of lands. Yep, we are thought seized. Takes Stony Silence. Alright. So we are pretty free here to do whatever we want. Yeah, to pay some life. Red and blue. Serum Visions. Just bottom, 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 bottom. Guess we'll just start. Yeah, can't do a thing about it, so we'll just get some more counters on the other Ascension. And just start killing them. And I think our opponent is dead. Let's just do some showboating, I guess. Still had all these. Don't need to, but okay. So it turned out pretty well. Our cantrips did the trick. Got us to a bunch of Stony Silences and Pyromancer Ascensions, and that was that. So that just goes to show, again, the power of Pyromancer Ascension. Just, if your lightning bolts deal 6 damage, or God forbid 9 damage, your opponent's dead pretty quickly. And, you know, it did seem like our opponent had an edge in games 2 and 3 when he got a bunch of mill rocks, but, you know, we don't run that many lands, and I guess, you know, we got a little bit lucky to get to a patch of spells and just string those together, but that is the way we did build the deck. If we were a slower deck with 23 lands, that was much more susceptible to the Ensnaring Bridge. We never would have done as well, so pretty pleased with our performance in this round. So see you guys in round 3.